Hi everyone, welcome to this video. And before that, I would want to apologize to everyone who was expecting a vlog and instead I'm putting up this video. I did try shooting multiple videos, but it was very hard to keep a link between them, mainly because my schedule was so busy. It was my first month after coming here, and I have already planned few videos for future in terms of vlogs, so they will be up soon in near future. I will not say when, but soon. Okay, so the main point of this video is because after I uploaded my first one about Buffalo after moving here, the vlog of moving here, I got many questions that had similar trends or patterns regarding regarding the university, about the weather, about why I chose this university specifically, about the curriculum, and about my initial prices, expenses, costs, and all those kind of questions. I have a small questionnaire here. Please don't mind me about it. So I will be addressing most common questions that I was asked. Before that, if you all have any questions that are very specific to course, which obviously I won't be addressing in this video, please ask me in the comments, or I will just add my email address or other social media where you all can ask me there. And if it is very pertinent to university, something that you believe that I might not readily know, especially because I am doing my masters in biomedical engineering, so if you think that it's very irrelevant to me, you all can directly mail it to the International Student Services of the university. I will add their email address as well. They are very quick in answering these questions, so please don't be hesitant to ask them directly if you think that I might not be able to, which is also a point of concern because I have my midterms. Let us address the most common question specifically about Buffalo, and this is very irrelevant to other universities, uh, mainly because Buffalo for Indians has very extreme conditions. I mean, compared to Indian weather, okay, it's manageable, but it's extreme. So if you all ask me how is the weather here and how is it manageable, I will say that yes, it is obviously manageable. uh, Having said that, I came here in the peak winters, so that says something. I will just say that the cold temperature is manageable if you all have enough warm clothes for it, if you all are geared up enough for it. Although the thing that I don't like about this weather is it's windy and it's very unpredictable, to a point that last week we had rainfall warning and rainfall floods kind of warning, and just in 2 consecutive days we had snowstorm warning. So it is that unpredictable. I mean, it's not just about that. It's like you might it's very deceiving to a point that you might think, oh, in Celsius, it's 2 or 4 degrees Celsius outside and it's warm. It is actually warm for this place, and then you don't wear your snow jackets, and then you just get that unexpected surprise from the weather, and it's all windy, and then it feels like minus 13 or minus 14, and that is something that is a major hurdle here, at least for me. I if you all I mean, you all need to be mentally prepared for it. I mean, it's manageable. I am managing it, and I'm from Mumbai, so obviously, I mean, I am considering that if people like me can manage it, and anybody else can. I mean, it is subjective, but it is what it is. Okay, so the next question is about how is this university curriculum wise and culture wise. Curriculum wise, I will say that University at Buffalo is a research based university, and hence all the academic plans are I mean, the assignments, the study course are related to research. I'll give you an example. In my course, that is biomedical engineering, most of my assignments include me referring to many journals and creating my own theses or such kind of opinion based answers that you might not readily get on the internet or in any reference books. So it's like you have to do that kind of research, kind of study here, which I'm not sure if it's the same in other universities, but this is one thing that you have to consider while choosing Buffalo, that if you want to go for PhD or research after your masters or after your graduate or undergraduate studies, this is a very good option to go for, because the curriculum is designed in this way, and it is very interesting as well. I mean, different courses have different kinds of curriculums. Y'all will have lot of assignments and lot of research based studies. I mean, it obviously it varies from course to course. So yeah, if you all want to study and that is your primary objective, then this is a very good university. Culture wise, I think here in this university, what I noticed is there are a lot of multicultural people. I mean, not just from India but other parts of the world as well. So like, it is like people around you are sailing in the same boat that you are, and they are very understanding to what your problems are going through, so they are very empathetic towards it as well and very helpful. Like, people here are very nice. And I mean, in general, I feel that because you are in such um, surroundings and environment where people from different backgrounds are studying here, and they understand that you are also from a different background, they are very inclusive of you in their um, circle. There are a lot of committees which you can join. I have joined few, and it's very helpful if you want to make friends, if you want to make new friends in general, from different parts of the society. I mean, um, students, like, there will be, like, in my group there are undergraduate students, there are graduate students, there are PhD people, like, there are people from everywhere, and then you get a better understanding of a new country. I mean, that is what in my opinion is okay. So yeah, culture wise, this was one of the reasons why I chose Buffalo, because it is a very good place if you are a extrovert person like me. But also, I've noticed that a lot of my friends who are introverts are also enjoying this kind of environment. I mean, it is very inclusive of different kinds of students and their study behaviors. I mean, even like libraries have different kinds of reading areas, depending if you want to study in group or alone. I mean, it is very inclusive of all these things, and it's like, again, I'm not just praising this university, but these are the reasons that I knew before coming here, and some of the things I explored after coming here, but I was positively surprised. And if these things matter to you while choosing this university, yes, it's very good. Also, university has, I mean, I think this is very common in universities in US. It has online library. Also, like, there are many libraries in the university itself, but from the online library you can loan books from other places as well, and that is very useful if you want a book that is not available in your university, which is very rare. Okay, this library is huge. But yeah, I mean, if that is also one of the factors that you are choosing this university for, yeah, this is something that you should consider. um okay, so coming to the next question, that is, why did you choose university at Buffalo? Okay, so I've already mentioned one of the reasons is because it's cultural and social life here. Second, it because it is research based, that was also one of the reasons. And third is the overall environment in the city, and just I just enjoy this our infrastructure anyways. So this was one of the reasons as well. It's all subjective, so I mean, this, I don't know why this would help you all to choose. But yeah, okay. So next question is about cost and expenses, and that includes, the monthly grocery supplies, all those kind of things, initial costs, expenses, rents and utilities. um, from my own observation, okay, don't quote me, from my own observation, um, compared to my friends in other parts of the states, the rents at Buffalo are very less. So if economic factor is one of the reasons that why y'all are choosing university at Buffalo. Okay, first of all, university at Buffalo is a public university, so even the fee structure of the university, that is the course fee, is very less as well. Okay, if I mean, this is obviously many people, even I had considered while choosing this university. So so the fee structure is also very not inexpensive. And okay, so the rent where I stay around, like here, I'll tell you all a tentative rent. It will be around $280 to around $500. It can be any between this range, um, per month. And it is very, again, it's subjective to the location that you stay here. um, the area that I stay, which is close to South Campus, has tentative range of around 280 to 350. There is nothing beyond it. Um, but if you stay near North Campus, where usually many courses have their lectures in, uh, it will be a bit higher there. Okay, the South Campus is like the town area, or it has more accessibility to the other utilities and all, groceries and all, so maybe the rent is low here anyways. I mean, a lot of people stay in South, irrespective their lectures are in North. I'm the one from there, from these kind of people. So yeah, again, um so I mean, if you're staying in the location that I am, which is near South Campus, I think the total cost per month should not go around $450. I mean, this is a very tentative and rough amount, but yeah, this is something that you can consider. At 450 or 500, initial costs when you come here will be very high, because you are setting up your place, and everything that you will buy, you will always subconsciously convert it into Indian rupees or in your native currency. And that is very it happens. Okay, it happens subconsciously, we don't think about it. Okay, so initially you will feel that, oh, this is expensive, this is for like $3, oh, it will be around like 250 rupees. This happens, but then eventually you stop doing it. I mean, it becomes less. Okay, so yeah, initial costs will be high. It also is subjective. Like, for example, most of my friends bought new mattresses because their room didn't come with one. My room already had one, so that was not inclusive. I got a comforter and all those kind of things from Walmart. So yeah, so initial costs will be very high. Please don't be intimidated by it at in any way. Okay, please trust me for this. Because we were intimidated that we spent so much after coming here, but then we realized it's one time payment. I mean, you are not going to change your mattress every month, right? So yeah, groceries and other things that you require monthly or weekly or occasionally, that also should not go beyond $50 per visit to Walmart. Okay, Walmart is very deceiving. Like, whenever you go there and if you have an eye contact with a thing, you didn't know that is an essential unless you make an eye contact with it. There are a lot of things that it happens. Okay, you all can order things online. Also, one thing I want to say, and it is very related to the next point as well, is that university transport has access to Walmart and Target and all these marketplaces, supermarket places, weekly. I mean, it's like many places are scheduled on different days of the week, but like if you go through the Stampede, that is the university bus, you don't have to pay for the transport anyways, but they are scheduled at particular time, so you have to be there on that particular time only. One drawback of that is you have to carry all those things, which might not be very feasible all the time. But if you want things like vegetables and other groceries that, you know, like things that you just have to get, you know, like essentials, then yeah, that is a good idea. Again, university transport is very very feasible and convenient, and I mean, what can I say? I mean, obviously it's free, but it's like if you want to travel from South Campus to North Campus or anywhere within the campus, it's huge. Okay, trust me. So yeah, it is very convenient to use the university transport, and I use it. I mean, I don't have any option, do I? So yeah, and within the university also there is there is a huge schedule on their website for the transport, and I mean that it's like the university stampede, that is the bus. And it is like, I mean, if you all are traveling from South Campus to North Campus for the lectures like I do, yeah, I do travel from the stampede every day, and every bus is like 10 minutes apart from each other. So it's like I'm not going to be late anyways, okay, except if I mean the bus is not going to be late anyways. It's if you are late, then that is a separate issue. But yeah, so I've included transport in my points. I don't have any other points to talk right now. I mean, did I miss any questions right now or any points? Please let me know. I mean, if there are things that you all want me to address, and if there are a lot of similar questions, I'll make another video as well. I think this video should suffice, and I am fairly coping up well with this weather and in this environment, especially because there are a lot of Indians here. So I mean, it's like you feel very homely as well. I mean, there are access to Indian markets here. Indian food is also readily available here anyways, so it's like it feels good to be in a good location and also have familiar faces around. I did have many familiar faces when I came here. I did have friends here, so that is one thing. And people are very friendly. You will make your own group very quickly. So that is one thing. And I'm like, it is okay. Yeah. So one thing I forgot to mention is that if you all are staying in South Campus in a house, okay. So like in North Campus there are apartments, for example, trads. But in South Campus you rent with your roommates a house, and there, if it snow falls, you have to shovel by your own self. So if that is something that you need to consider. Houses here include heating and all anyways. My rent does not include utilities like fuel, electricity and Wi-Fi. Rest all is inclusive. So these are the things that y'all should consider while y'all are planning further things after receiving an admit. So yeah, these are the things I did consider. And apart from that, I think I have included all the other questions. My room is still incomplete, so I won't be giving a room tour yet. If you all want to see how rooms are here, this is basically a layout of my room. That is the entrance, and this is my bed, and the window is in front of me, and I'm on the desk right now. So this is a tentative layout, but usually most of the rooms won't come with mattresses. Mine did come with one and a sofa, but that was like a huge plus point anyways. I mean, it is not in the lease, so please ask your friends to go and check the rooms first before finalizing any place, and if you all are comfortable with the place, only then go forward with it. So I'll end the video here. Please consider subscribing if you all like this video, and if you all want me to make more videos, similar content, and if you all have more questions, please comment down below and let me know. And please give it a huge like if you all like this video. And that's it. Bye.